What's going on, y'all? Hope you're having a great day, morning, or evening. It's your boy Playmaker Away with the playbook, and y'all read the title, man. This simple trading strategy helped me catch this huge NAS100 trade. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this, but we also live stream and live trade every day, London session 3 AM EST on this very same channel. Look, now as you can see, we're looking at NAS100 and we caught this huge 1-to-5 risk reward ratio. So that means whatever we risk, we made 5 times that amount. For example, if we risked $100, we made $500. If we risked $1,000, we made $5,000 off this one trade alone. And not only did we break this down before the news popped off, which you see the news here pushed up, and we went live with the members during this news event, but we also broke this down during the London session live hours before the news, and then of course we took it into this trade after the news. So you don't understand how news works. I did drop a video earlier this week. As you can see right here, the date August 15th, you can see that we went live during the news event at 8:30. So you can see a little bit of the action after effects. Then you see again the date was August 15th. You see we entered it at 9:37. You see the TPs getting hit. You see the reactions. We also have a free signal, free Telegram. As you can see right here, this is how we did last month for May. We went 16-4, giving us an 80% win rate, cost 69,396 pips. You can see this by going to June 3rd. You can also see some student results and testimonial, and over 1,000 receipts of screenshots of student results, testimonials, screenshots of actual position of trades I took, screenshots of signals I called, all that good stuff. So make sure to hit that first link in the description and check all that stuff out. Now that's how we did last month. Now how we did quarter 1 to start the year off, we went 53-4, giving us a 93% win rate. January we went 20-0, catching 37,620 pips. February we went 17-1, catching 24,403 pips. Then March we went 16-3, catching 49,783 pips, catching a total of 111,806 pips. You can see this by scrolling to April 4th. You click right here. You click right here, so we'll take you to the beginning of the year. Now let's go ahead and get straight into this video. And then you can see again August 15th, same date. You can see right here was the 9:15 going to the 9:30 candlestick where we entered off this retest here. And now we're going to break down and explain why we took this setup and how you can catch a similar setup just like this one. So the first thing I always tell my members and students to do is the first thing you need to do is identify the trend. And when you identify the trend, you need to identify the trend not on the same time frame you're taking the trade on. You need to identify the trend on a bigger time frame than the one you're taking the trade on. Just think about it whenever you invest in crypto, stocks, anything like that. Do they ever pull up the 1-minute chart, the 5-minute chart? No, they pull up the 4-hour, daily, monthly, or weekly. That's because that's how price moves and how price works. Price moves on a day-by-day, week-by-week, month-by-month basis. So in order to figure out what direction price is going overall and overall bias, we need to go on the bigger time frames. Again, we're not trading on the bigger time frames. We're simply just figuring out the projection direction price is heading on the bigger time frames. Your smaller time frames only tell you what price is doing at that exact moment, where the bigger time frames tell you what price is doing or where price is heading overall. Okay, it's very, very, very important to understand that. So as we can see here, we had a clean, very simple looking downtrend here. We had a reversal, then the downtrend continued. And then we see here that price came into a reversal, started making higher highs, and you no longer see lower lows. So since we see higher highs, like I always tell members and students, everything showing us buys, only look for buys. Everything showing us sells, only look for sales. So in this case, since we're in an uptrend, that means we're only looking for buys. So now that we understand that we're looking for buys, now is to figure out when and where we're going to look for buy setups and where we're going to exit. And that's where we mark off our key price levels. So as you can see here, we have our key price levels marked off, and now we can know where we want to look for a buy at. Again, you want to enter buys off support, sells off resistance. So this is how price ended on the 14th. So now that we understand what direction price is going, what we're looking for, buys in this case, this is then when we go into the smaller time frame to wait for our confirmations. So boom, this is what price was looking like at the beginning of London session. You see it's doing a retest at this level here. And as we can see, when price was retesting this level, it was just consolidating for the entire London session, rejecting that level, failing to hold. And as you can see, with the volume shot up, it wasn't until 8:30 when the news popped off that the volume kicked in and helped price break this level that it was struggling to go past, let alone hold as support, right? And then when we go into the news, we can see that on Thursday the 15th, we did indeed in fact have USD news at 8:30. So after price broke this level, all we had to do was, again, wait for price to either retrace back down to this level, look for buys, or break and hold this level as support and go for buys. So I went a little bit quick, so we're going to replay this again just so y'all can really see what we was looking for, why we went for this buy setup. So again, price touched this level. So after price touched this level, again, we don't go for breakout trades. We want to see price can hold this level as support, not just touch the level. So we see price rejecting, now we see it holding as support, and then that's when we pulled the trigger here. After price was holding this level of support, that's when we pulled the trigger. And then after that, the next 15, price proceeded to push up, and then that's when we started to see those TPs getting hit. And again, all we had to do was hold the trade, secure our profits, and see if we can break the next level to treat as support, which we see here. And then we had to see if we could break this next level and treat as support, which we saw it later on did. And again, this trade was very, very, very simple. Again, just go with the flow of price, only go for buys in uptrend, only go for sells in downtrend, enter buys on support, enter sells off resistance, make sure the risk is the same amount every single trade, and go for 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum risk reward ratios. It's that simple, y'all. And with this strategy, not only did we catch this huge move, but when we go into the daily time frame, you can see that we caught over half of the move yesterday, as well as the majority of the move the next day. This is what happens when you go with the overall flow of price. And this is also why we catch such huge moves and we win way more than we lose. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join a free Signal and free Telegram. If you want to learn how to identify these levels, my mentorship program, my Signal services, make sure to hit those links in the description. We've been going crazy all year. Matter of fact, we've been going crazy for 2 years straight. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free Signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible setups going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this Signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the Advanced Play Signal Room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn. But then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long. But you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded and are an hour long, and they're sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.